Greenlea Premier Meats is a medium-sized meat processor and exporter, which specialises in beef, selling 300 products to 40 countries. The company has embraced technology in their operations, as it fits well with its stated aim of doing what they do well. Greenlea has recently installed a new boning system for prime cuts, originally developed in Iceland for the fishing industry, and also a system that freezes, sorts and palletises product, sorting up to 6,500 cartons a day and storing up to 13,000 cartons at a time.
Greenlea Meats is a family-owned business. We have 2 meat plants. We focus on beef processing. We also process calves as well. We have the full range of options, both hot boning for cow and bull products and warm boning for prime. We have around 425 staff. We process last year and the last season 215,000 livestock through our plants, and we also have some overflow stock we process through Auckland Meat Processors in an arrangement with them, and we process about 60 to 70,000 calves as well. We turn over about $285 million in the last year, and we would expect to do something similar this year. We've focused on the customer, no doubt about that, and we've diversified into a large range of added value cuts, specialised in areas such as halal processing, prime cuts for the top end of the market. We even do some toll processing for First Light, which is the Wagyu production for New Zealand. And we've been flexible. I think key to us is our flexibility. So whether it's a cow, a bull or a premium steer, or a heifer, we're able to focus on what makes value for that carcass, and not just the carcass but the other offals and other byproducts as well. We have 40 countries, we have 250 major clients. Of those, there's 40 to 50 who take 80% of our product, and a lot of those are established relationships from 20 years or more. We're very proud of those relationships, and we've developed some big volumes with some of them. We have grown consistently for a number of years now, and we've done that on the back of, we believe, service, but also competitive pricing. And we have a broad base of farmer support. Many thousands of farmers are now regular customers, and the days of the Sunday night ring around are well behind us. We work on a trust basis. A lot of our stock come in unpriced because of that trust, and we don't take it for granted. So where we can, we pass on as much of the advantage in the market to the farmer. Obviously, we're a private company, and so we also take a margin, but there's enough efficiency on the way through for us all to have a win-win. I think our focus has been to do what we do well. We've got a couple of core values based around innovation and around excellence, and we use those values to really focus our activity around processing to the best we can be in New Zealand, and we have a lot of pride in what we've achieved in that area. It's given us a good size, I guess, in the meat industry, and it's given us profitability.
We're at the Hamilton plant now, and this is the Morel boning system that we have in our prime boning room. We have 2 boning rooms at Hamilton. One's hot boning, that's for manufacturing cow and bull. Where we're standing now is in the prime boning room, where we do warm curve boning, and we have the Morel boning system. This system was the first Morel beef boning system in New Zealand. We put it in 2009, and we have a lot of gains out of the Morel system, particularly around ergonomics and yield gains. So the worker doesn't have to work as hard lifting product. Gravity takes care of most of the heavy work. They just remove the bones, drop them directly onto one of the load cells, and the conveyor system sends it to the trimmer. The 2 key measures that we have for the trimmer performance is yield and throughput, and by that we can automatically assess the yield of any one trimmer, how their performance is on any given day, and it's immediate. So as soon as the trimmer's finished with a cut, they place it onto a load cell, and we have that yield instantly. We believe the curve offers more controlled temperature reduction of our product, which in turn helps out with the tenderness process of the muscle. In the conversion from muscle to meat, controlling the temperature is very, very important for a number of reasons. It has a large impact on the tenderness, but as much as anything, the shelf life. Shelf stability is a big thing. We supply all around the world, and some of our markets are 4 weeks away by ship. We've got a couple of relationships with farmers that we're closely aligned with, and offering the full feedback and working with them to analyse the data. The data has to be accurate to make assumptions with, so we're quite specific when we do that data feedback that we need to know if you're making assumptions that we're analysing like with like. So if we've got a different cutting pattern or different spec on any given day from what they may have previously got, and they're making comparisons to from one to the other, if they're different, which they can be because of different specifications, then it can throw out their analysis.
This is a freezer system. It's a temperature controlled system, freezer tunnel with an incorporated sorting system in it. It automatically sorts the cartons. The product's usually coming in here with a hot boning product around about plus 33, or it's coming out from our warm boning room around about 13 to 14 degrees. They're in here for 40 hours, and we have a temperature coming off the coils of minus 38, and the product reaches its retention time within that 40-hour period of at least at minus 12 degrees. The system's run on ammonia. We run on 4 compressors. This was built in 2008, so it's the latest Frick compressors that we put in here. We certainly have got some huge savings on load shedding, on power savings. What we are able to do is twice a day, 3 to 4 hours in the morning and 3 to 4 hours in the evening when power consumption is at its peak. We've managed to reduce the fan speeds and also drop a compressor out, and we see a considerable saving in their power usage.
Traceability is growing. It's emerging both from a market-driven perspective, and there's talk about hormone-free product and antibiotic-free product and a better value chain understanding. All of those things are party to what we do, and we're working to position ourselves for that in the future. And our involvement in the primary sector PGP is about our commitment to that as well.
This program was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.